Hello, Mr. Movie Raider 124 here, doing a review on District 9. Movie came out, released August 14th, 2009. Okay, this movie was produced by Peter Jackson, starring Jason Cope, Robert Hobbs, and Sharlto Copley. Alright, so basically the plot of this very intense movie is an alien mothership has been hovering over Johannesburg, South Africa for 28 years. As it's hovering over Johannesburg, they've come from the mothership to live in a part of just outside of Johannesburg for 28 years called District 9. After 28 years, an MNU field operative, which MNU stands for Multinational United in the movie, but they refer to as MNU the whole film. An operative, Wilkes van der Meuwe, is given the delicate task of evicting 1.8 million prawns, which are aliens. They're referred to them as prawns in the movie, from District 9 to a more isolated location away from all the humans that have been putting up with them for almost 3 decades. Okay, so the climax of the film is where Wilkes sprays some mysterious alien liquid on himself by accident, and he turns into an alien himself. It starts with his arms. You can see how he's transforming within 72 hours of this film. Later in the movie, he becomes a fugitive, and other stuff happens, but I'm not gonna give it away. You can see it for yourself. There's some ups and downs and some surprising moments. I'm not gonna give it all away to you guys. But he has to communicate with the aliens he tried to evict earlier in the movie, who have lost faith in Wilkes here. He has to try to communicate with them to try to turn himself back to a human. So basically that is a skeleton of the film's plot. It's quite complex, a little more complex than what I have spoken to you about already, but basically there isn't a reason why you should go see this movie. It has an okay plot. It's not that tough to get. It's kind of complex. You just have to be awake basically. You can't be half asleep when you're watching it. It's a made up story. It's not obviously real. There haven't been any alien encounters in the world. For at least 1.8 million alien encounters in the world for us to be able to make a true story about. You go to see this movie because of the action, the humor, and also because you want to see blood pouring out of somebody when they're shot. There's a lot of shooting in this film, hence why it's rated 18A in Canada and the US. It's rated 18A, so personally, I saw it on opening day, and it was a fantastic movie overall. The realness of this movie was basically why I liked it so much. It was real. It's great. The aliens' movements looked real, sounded real. Depends on really what movie types you like. If you like humor, there's a little bit of humor in this, but this is basically a sci-fi, science sort of humorish, kind of, not really touching on it. It's not that scary at all. Basically, I liked it. I personally liked it. I'm more of a fan of every type of movie. I don't really have a preference, but I'm definitely gonna rate this a 7.5 out of 10, or if you do that math, 7.5 out of 10. I forget what Rotten Tomatoes rated it, but I'll check that up for you. I'll post it on this more info spot. Alright, so stay tuned. I'm going to be doing 2 more ratings this week, as I'm going to be seeing more in the theater for you guys. Thanks for watching.